Man, hey, I want to say we got some new shit coming. We got some new
up
shit
with it?
coming.
Yeah,
The new TPC. We got some shit coming. We just filmed a video last week.
That shit was hilarious.
Shit was hilarious. We could speak on it a
Y'all
little
doing
off
skits?
air though, but
Right.
I mean we could talk about it.
Yeah.
Should we?
It's gonna be out by the time it's
You
out,
want, fuck it.
or this gonna be out first.
Nah, this probably gonna be out first because it's gonna be a little more
Brand new
intricate.
concept.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
New
you-
content. It's actual content
new
now.
I know you be
Yeah.
with the visions over there.
Yeah.
Mr. So
No, this was his idea. This one was his
The
idea.
video itself, the video
Yeah, like
concept
the
and everything
idea.
was myself.
And it came out.
Editing,
I'm really excited.
Editing would be him. Yeah.
I'll probably have to put the little touch, but no, yeah, the visual, the idea itself, hella funny, like hella
Yeah,
good.
we'll talk about that.
And it
Hella
just opened
funny.
up like an outlet for whole other shit.
Yeah.
For the same type of idea.
That's all it
Yeah.
take though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got some shit coming. I'm
I
excited.
think you love it.
Yeah,
Alright, so
because it's actual content. You know what I'm saying? Like we got the podcast, we laid the foundation down. We added DJ. You know what
Trying
I'm
to
saying?
motherfucking
Trying to elevate a little
absolutely.
bit.
We'll take progression.
Facts, but
You
we
got
needed.
consistency,
We
take
needed this
progression,
foundation.
too. Yeah, 100%.
We needed something to build on
Right.
instead of just trying to come
And
up with
perf-
fucking video
and perfecting
ideas and
it, you know what I'm
concepts.
saying?
Yeah.
So desk
Yeah.
chairs now we on alpaca.
bro.
you know what I mean?
That's why I was like, when they see
the progression.
episode 0 to motherfucking
The lighting in episode 0.
Oh
Ugly.
my
That shit
god!
made me hella weak.
Look like
I
P,
was
dog.
like, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, even when y'all was back.
No ring
it
light,
was
nigga.
soft, though.
It took us like 4 episodes before I even got the ring light. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this lighting is like,
You just had to figure it out. you know?
Yeah,
Once
man.
once you
Trial
hit
and
that-
Like you said, like
Same with
that word
music.
perfect progression.
Yeah.
Same with
100%.
music.
Fuck with that.
Same with
Like,
same
like
shit.
this is art. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are creators.
Facts.
But like everything you do is like takes time, hours put in. You,
Oh, but we
y'all just
need the
shooting
bros
free throws.
like you.
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me? To give us that support, you know what I
Facts,
mean?
always.
Shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, everybody
that
fucking
just
with the
fuck
TBC
it.
shit.
Yeah, because I be thinking, you know, like, of course we want to be a big brand, you know, but it's like, what really matters is like you and Mook and
here
Chris
first,
and Zoo,
The homies.
Robbie,
The
you know what I'm
quality.
saying? Like,
It's the homies.
Reese, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have family members on the podcast and shit like that. Like, you know,
This shit is just a conversation.
Right.
facts.
That's
It's
it.
for the
And that's-
boys.
and that's
It's
what
for
I
the
be saying,
boys. I
like,
got the
yeah.
boys here, you know what I'm
What
saying?
we talking about
Right.
earlier? You just gotta simplify this shit.
Simplify it, yeah.
Simplify it, bro. Get down to this core.
Cause you listen to this, like you
Enjoy the
you
core.
talking to it, you be feeling like you in the room with us.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
You put an empty chair right here. Anyone watching it, they'd be like, "Yep, that's my chair."
Yeah. Hey, like Mook, he getting live.
Right.
Live, baby.
Yeah.
Live and direct.
Live, baby.
Live and direct. We got actual clip.
Always behind the camera.
This is-
don't,
and this
don't ever doubt he always there. 100%.
On God, on God. It's just like feeling, because like I'm saying, like this is the first time we have like a guest, and that was kind of early on too, but it just progressed like that. Like it's repeating itself in the sense that when we moved out here, it was damn near the same shit now, because it's like, okay, we took this 3-month nothingness.
Hiatus.
Nigga hit me up like,
Right.
what's going on?
need that-
Like, where's it at?
I said I'm a fan. I
You
need
know?
that episode.
Crazy, bro.
And then
I needed an episode.
you get the 3 months, and it's like, all right, you come back to it, and you damn near starting from the ground again type shit. Like, and then it's just
Rusty.
trying
Yeah.
shit.
We was
You know what I
rusty
mean?
coming back.
Super rusty.
That's why it's cool to do new shit at the same time.
Yeah.
Because then this will be like, fuck, we got to get back to the podcast while we're doing these skits. Or if we're doing this, all the other shit's like overdue. Now we got to go back and
Essentially,
start
y'all-
doing that.
y'all
But it's
again.
just
the
good
Texas.
because I know this is the time to blow, to advance, right?
Right.
But it's like now at the time that we advance, we have over 200 videos for any newcomer to watch and like learn.
I guarantee you relate to something.
Yeah.
God.
You can really
Guarantee,
you can relate to
right?
something.
You scroll through y'all page lately, you guarantee there's something in there.
Something.
Yeah, right.
Something. And then also
No matter
like
what. I challenge
when we be
anybody-
talking about
Anybody who watched this show right here,
Man,
you
tell
go to Toilet Paper Podcast. All 200 clips. I guarantee you relate or laugh your ass off to one of them.
Facts.
Watch.
My nigga.
But also it's just like when you come back, like we've had some videos be successful, you know what I'm saying? Like the orgasm shit, like that was successful.
Bro, how does that
And then-
make you feel? How did that make you feel? How
What?
did that make you feel? Like when
What?
you seen the video, just
So, and that's what I'm talking
how
about.
did
Like
that make you feel, bro? Just I just want to
which
know
one? Like
the orgasm. I mean, oh no, not the
or
orgasm.
the ashwagandha or
no,
the,
this most recent one.
Hella funny.
Just how it's been going so fast.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
crazy. For
Consistent.
me too, dog. Like
Consistent.
this is a new space for me.
How do y'all
So,
feel?
and but that's what I was gonna say. Is just like when we started back up, we took a 3-month hiatus. Like we've had some videos do well, and you restart, and like I said, we feel like we're starting from scratch again.
Yeah.
We got all this content out, and so it's like you don't know where those next views are gonna come from if it's gonna still continue. And then it's like you have a video start to do well, and then like the sex position video is going crazy
Just
right
stupid.
now. Like it's gonna hit 5,000, but it's gonna hit 5,000 in a couple of days.
How does that make you feel?
It feels great because, like I said, you don't know where it's gonna come from if it's gonna happen.
That was your idea.
Yeah,
The sex position, it was, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it
Does that
was.
make, that's why I'm like, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good because it's like I know
You're still in tune. You still.
I'm still in tune. I could still pull it out because that's why I want to. Like, y'all make music. You know what I'm saying? I'm the funny guy. You know? I talk my shit. So it's like for my talking to do well, it feels good. But because it's just like y'all have other avenues of like trying to get your expression out.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like I want my topics to slap. I want to come on here and I want to make sure that topic does well. The Ashwagandha video did well.
Talk that shit, Terry. Talk that shit, Terry. Keep going. What else?
That's why I want to hear this.
The Ashwagandha video did well. Both of them, you know what I'm saying? Now this one's going stupid. And I mean, you just want the content to continue. And that's the next video that we have coming out. Like you said, it was my idea, but it was just like, it was funny for them. Like these niggas is crazy, man. When y'all start to see this nigga Mylan is fucking crazy.
He's supposed to be crazy since before
So
Cankles.
funny.
Oh,
What
God.
you tell you?
So funny.
Cankles.
That's gonna be the real test for me, I
Cankles,
think, in
baby.
my opinion, because also it was a trivia game. We could talk about it. It was a trivia game. I came up with the full questions, wrote the questions out, studied. It took me like a couple
was a
weeks.
quiz master.
Yeah, it's all written down right there. Like you can check it out. Like you can check it out. But it's like I took it. Went through everything. I came up with the answers, came up with the questions, point system, how we gonna rate it, and everything like that.
It was really
If this does well, like this is kind of like the first test because this is like the real first stab at like the YouTube.
Yeah, this is
it is. You know, like I said, because
pregnant, y'all.
but also, I mean, the best part is I don't want to get like sentimental, like, but it's like the best part is of like having someone like Mylan, who we started this with, who named the shit after me. Like this is his equipment. He had the podcast equipment. We filming at his house. He ain't got to do nothing like that. I'm just grateful that like I got an opportunity to make content with my bro. And then he named the shit after me. He wanted to do something with all of our initials, but it just don't work out.
Didn't work.
So he just kept it with just my initials. You know what I'm saying? The TP, like that's me.
Yeah.
So
Which is the easiest way I find that shit too. TV, and I'm like tearing the top of Twitter.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Really? Like you type it up and it
That's-
posts like that?
if I search Instagram or Twitter. I put
Oh
TV,
yeah, okay, right there.
100%.
It's right there. Bow.
So many ways you
Boom.
can go with that. Those initials, bro.
yeah,
Your name, this TP, like toilet paper. Like,
yeah. So
it's a
and
whole
that's-
lot of shit.
He came up with the name, nigga. He was the Toilet Paper Podcast. I'm like, oh shit, okay,
On the
yeah.
roll, like,
Oh, that shit kind of
they
slap.
follow this shit.
I would have went with like some like regular like like a real like podcast, like a
And I love how later on y'all have shitheads.
The dumbass
You know what I'm
podcast or
saying?
something
You'll
like
have
that.
shitheads. Like where my shitheads at? And they're gonna be like,
Keep trying to
that's
grow.
us,
It's just
right?
you know what I mean.
But yeah, hey, that vulnerable shit, hell yeah, bring all that, because that's real, like
Yeah.
opportunity, real blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like especially how this is growing and formulated, and DJs on this shit now. Like hell yeah, we taking all that. Because you're right. By the way, what's up with this music? Because I am curious about that. What's up with this
that
music?
nigga's a whole
know.
producer now.
I know. I know DSR don't stop running. So what's up with the music?
But that's when me and him finna make the mixtape.
Come on.
When the strapped up beats that you don't want that are still fire, we gonna take them.
platinum.
We gonna take them. And y'all in the studio, so the studio time. We finna shoot the whole mixtape. What are we doing wrong, bro?
I'm being hella happy, but mad as fuck. Like nigga,
Now you still gonna get the writing,
I go
but
platinum
you still
though.
got the producer credits though.
I know, but
You got the rights.
Yeah, you still got the producer credits.
that silent
But me and him
band.
go shoot the whole thing for free.
I mean,
yeah.
that funny shit like this shit with platinum.
Just so
Valley,
you
it's what we
know,
had.
boys, DSR, Smoking Status, boys take off, blah, 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 we chilling. Something light coming at you.
But that's why
God.
some light.
Bro, okay. It's just I still got idea, nigga. But anyway,
yeah, it's
music,
doing good though, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, the music-
I be
Speaking for myself, bro.
What's up?
I got like a whole clip full of music.
Yeah.
Like
By clip,
this
you
whole
literally
like
mean
just
like-
literally
Like a whole EP
just like
in the
one,
phone.
two,
in the phone, like notes
four.
and notes and
got a
notes
lot
of.
of cameras.
But that's why I
writing
was
and
saying,
shit.
like, we have this shit going on. That's how I actually wanted to kind of segue and ask what's going on with, Spoken
music
Status.
and everything,
I just,
yeah.
I see the Instagram stories and niggas is in the studio often. I see my nigga Chris was in the black polo from the Cheesecake Factory still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's hard.
100%.
Yeah, when I
Yeah.
see y'all in the studio, that should be putting a battery in my back.
Do y'all,
'cause-
do y'all pay for the studio time?
Yeah, 100%.
From bro?
That's our boy, yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
Yeah, I mean, you got to do it the right way. Like, you know, you help your bros out, but
all the shot 100%. You know, again, especially the quality that they put out. Shout out Day. You know what I'm saying? Everything, all the quality and like. We be in there because it's like us, you know. It's like real fam shit. Like we really be in there vibing and shit, like bounce, like talking to each other, bounce shit off. Like he'd be like, "Yeah," because Zoo or Chris used to go in there and be like, "All right, I want this key," and then do the song off that key. And after a couple of times, they was like, "I'll do this key, but if you do this key, tell me what you think." Niggas ain't asked for a key since. You know what I'm saying? So like,
it's always nice to have that engineer, that
100%.
engineer voice.
Started learning,
and it just started learning, picking up, and then you know, as all of us got closer with him, you know, the music started getting better, and then the vibe started getting better, and it just started more productivity. Like at one point,
chemistry.
Them fools was busting out like 3-4 songs a session. Like,
so we got music coming soon.
We
How soon?
Working on music. I'm trying to get these fools. I know, cause we working with. So you know, we Smoking Status, and then we work with a bunch of other artists and stuff like that. I mean. They already dropped. Shout out Teo and everybody. And then we got other boy. He's about to drop. He didn't decide on a date yet, but that's either end of this month or next month. And then shout out Alex. And so the boys is coming, and we got Outspoken still too. So undisclosed location. Of course, y'all gonna be there.
Yeah.
And we'll come out with the Outspoken Volume 2 tape. Ideally, about 10 tracks on there, 15 tracks.
I'm trying to get on that.
But my niggas got
their
the first one
on the way.
Yeah, we did.
Hold on. If Chris and Zoo is watching this, because they already know, if they need some narration,
You in there? We might just
maybe
have
some ad libs.
We might just have a TP. We might just have a TP skit in the middle of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm here for.
Your own world.
That's what I'm here for.
100%. Because you never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
I've always wanted to narrate the album.
Little intermission.
intermission.
Because I mean, like, because we trying to do something different every time. Like, we did the last one in Tahoe, and we did the last one like certain type of like flow, I guess you could say, based on like what we were doing there and what we had done. And then the next one's gonna be a different place and different energy, different beats. And since 2 years ago, music has changed. So now everyone's on different beats and vibes. Everyone's grown. So like, yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. 100%.
Fuck. I'm ready for
definitely
that.
music on the way, you know what I'm saying? Never stop, all that. But
I'm gonna get in the booth one day.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get in the booth one day, bro. I'm gonna get in the booth.
That's gonna be
Oh yeah, I'm stepping in the studio soon.
I need that.
And now that the men's is behind the keys.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Kinda.
You on the keys like that?
Okay, so I just started an internship,
Okay.
mentorship, like
Yeah.
just going to the studio, learning how to engineer.
Oh,
just
just like a billion keys in that bitch. So yeah.
no, well, it's not the real. I mean, not real, but like, you know, them crazy soundboards and all type of shit. It's just, it's just the monitor, keyboard, Pro Tools.
Everything you need.
That's it.
My statement stands. There's still a billion keys in there. You know, add-ons and different.
No, you're right.
buttons you
You're
can press and do
oh,
all that.
even in Pro Tools.
Yeah. 100%,
Okay.
100%.
No, it's a lot. It's
Yeah.
it's crazy a lot. It's like,
That's impressive. Engineering is like a whole nother.
man,
You
man.
You on another spectrum with that.
You really gotta have an ear for that shit.
100%.
Yeah, but that's what like my our engineer Bobby. Shout out Bobby. He's just like you got a good ass ear. Like I know you do. Like I hear, I see it. You know what I mean?
100%.
So and it's just so cool to hear from him. He's like, I like teaching, or like I love teaching this shit because he's like, I love this shit.
The best type of teacher.
Right? So he's like, I actually even step up, like working with you. Like I love working with you. You know what I mean? I like teaching you, blah blah. I'm gonna keep teaching you. So we've had maybe like 4 or 5 sessions of like progression, like come in, like it's a real class shit. Intro to Pro Tools, and then like this is how you record, and then he's recording somebody, and then I'm recording somebody, and it's like this last time was more of a sit-in, but that shit was kind of fucked me up. The dude that came in, his song was so fire, but I didn't know like they hadn't worked together in a minute, so I'm trying to watch him, like how he is interacting, you know what I mean, and then even with just the Pro Tools shit,
Everything.
you know what I mean. They haven't worked in a while, but I got ideas too. As a, you know what I'm saying, as somebody who could give those quick ideas, I'm
That's why
always
you're there.
with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I didn't know. I this whole time I sat there just bottled, nigga. I'm like,
Biting his tongue and
nigga,
shit.
I
Like,
swear to God, I was like,
He's like, I think I should.
should I DM him? Should I DM him?
I texted this nigga Bobby. I was like, Bobby, I think you should do this, but I don't know if I should say it right now. Like, I don't know if it's allowed. I don't want to fuck up y'all flow. Like I said, y'all ain't worked together
And you
in a
also not
minute.
trying to undermine your teacher too.
You know what
in
I'm
the middle of the
saying?
scene.
Like
Right,
I was
right,
like,
right.
but this song
That's
go
respect,
hard.
though,
Like
yeah.
you could go this way. It's like, it's nice having those ears, like you saying with
Was he
Dave.
receptive
Like,
to it?
yeah, at the end, like, you know, I brought it up and he was like, yeah, you know, it just depends on the flow, the vibe, the artist. You know what I mean?
If the lane is there,
Yeah. Then he was like, take it. Yeah.
take it.
And there was plenty of times where I could have, but even then, I just didn't want that to be a bad thing in the studio.
Yeah.
Fuck
Who
up
the
yo.
fuck is this new dude?
Exactly,
Like,
like talking. You know what I mean? Like he could have took it that way, or a good or a better way, but you don't know which way they're gonna take it. So I just rather just not even fucking. You know what I mean?
That's part of your learning curve and your industry.
Exactly. Because
And what you-
after I brought it
so
up
you
to the
can and
dude,
cannot do, yeah.
he was like, "Yeah, like he's like you could have said something at any time."
100%. And that's what I've learned too with us being in the studio so much is that like, cause like we'll be in there, people be ending when we get there or coming in when we're finishing or whatnot, and like you think like you're like, oh, I don't want to say nothing, and I'm gonna tell you right now, we were in the studio every week, every Wednesday at least, sometimes on Fridays or Saturdays, for a year straight.
Yeah.
And I didn't say every week. I didn't say nothing. Ask no question till month
Really?
2. And I was like, and because like the way it's set up, I was always sitting behind the engineer behind Day. So I'm looking, I'm always watching shit, and I'm like, all right, what's that button do right there? I gotta know.
I'm just
what
curious.
that shit do. Yeah,
That's just the power button, dog. That just turns
that's
off the whole
volume up and
system.
down. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, you know? So like, but cause yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying, but y'all artists, you know. I don't make music like that, or I'm just bystander, add value, laugh, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And so
But that's the
like,
most
I don't
important
wanna say
feedback.
that. I mean,
saying.
yeah,
The person that's listening, like you're a consumer. Like,
Oh,
you
we
know what
in
I'm
there.
saying?
Oh, that yeah. I be talking.
Yeah,
he said now. He said now.
100%.
Now I'm talking.
Because we be going both ways. Like sometimes we'd be like, I don't know how I feel about that, and be like, nah, finish that. We'll keep that. Or like, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Hey, can you do this, that, third? And then they say, I'm already on the board. And I'm like, yeah. So like, shit like that. That comes with a learning curve. And you gonna do that. That's
Facts.
I think that's fire.
Yeah.
That's exciting to you.
Ain't that the
especially
best?
though.
It's like
Super.
Super
in life,
exciting.
period. When people are okay with like sharing resources.
Yeah.
Like that's what the shit should be about. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
bro.
So many people be so tucked like
That
it's okay to share
pride be
resources,
fucking
man.
with
Facts.
you. Pride be
Yeah,
fucking
leave
with
that
you.
shit at the door.
It's just like
See
why?
Pulp Fiction? Y'all seen Pulp
Of course.
Fiction?
He
Yeah,
has.
that's
Yeah.
my dog.
Have you?
I've seen Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't. I'm not.
You never seen Pulp
Classic.
Fiction? I've only seen Pulp Fiction like once or twice.
Bruce
though.
Willis is a boxer, right? And he getting paid to lose a fight. And dude's like, you gonna hear a voice at the night of the fight, back in your mind telling you don't do it. That's pride. Fucking with you. Fuck pride.
It was Marcellus.
Yeah.
Fuck pride.
It's Marcellus Abyss.
What? Say what one more time. But that's always stuck with me. Like, fuck pride. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to learn. You're trying to be the best artist out here.
what I'm saying.
You're trying to do this, that, and the third.
Especially
Like,
if this is your team.
Especially if this is your team,
Yeah.
your passion, your want, your
These are your
vision.
brothers. You call
Like,
these your brothers.
you
man,
can be
wanna-
vulnerable here with us right now and take that criticism. You ain't gonna want it from the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like,
100%.
Yeah.
You know,
Man, tell them again. Tell
rather
them
hear it
again.
from
you
me.
can't take that criticism from your partner, your mama, whoever it is. You ain't gonna take it from the world.
Facts.
No
Facts.
question.
Speak on it.
You'd rather have it from that person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Anyway.
You know it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who
It's
makes
face
it
to
the
face.
most.
Anything virtual is like
They know you the most. They know
Whatever.
you what you are and aren't about and all that. And whoever that is in your life, you can't take it from them. You ain't gonna never take it.
We got shit coming from like Christian Zoo individually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both have solo projects for the end of the year.
More solo projects. Another one. I like it.
They didn't drop
like
last
it.
year. So
I thought they did. What was the?
Nah,
And they put up numbers still.
2020, yeah.
That was 2020.
Yeah.
The individual projects.
Zoo was last year?
No, they both
It was
dropped
probably-
last year. Yeah, because Zoo drops on my birthday. or-
Oh, you're right. Yeah. And Chris did too. You're right.
Yeah, that's all.
That's it,
Apologies. I'm involved in this shit. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
COVID, man. You know what I'm saying?
I listen.
The last 2 years feel like a blur.
For real.
Yeah, like
God.
6
It's
months.
Feel like a
you
blur.
can't fault yourself.
God.
Yeah.
And like, my music is the same, so I'm on all shuffle every day. So like, I'm hearing the same music that felt like for 10 years. So
Facts.
it don't matter.
Facts, you right.
You know, so,
You just be
you're right.
lost. Lost in the
it would
time.
be
Like,
the same thing.
shit.
I hear joy from Chris now, and that shit came out yesterday.
Man. I've been hearing all this shit.
I
No
listened to Buddy Hield the other day.
Yeah,
That's what,
that
nigga's so aggressive in that song, but that shit is hilarious.
I love that song
Really?
because that fool had to punch in every bar.
Yeah.
'Cause he couldn't stop laughing.
I could feel
see
it.
his ass.
I could feel it.
We were all in the studio, bro, dying every bar. He would do
I'm trying to think
Big
of a
mouth
bar.
like
That's
that.
funny
Buddy
because
Hield.
that
Yeah.
song is like that song is hard.
Yeah,
But to hear the background, the creation process.
You couldn't tell
Motherfuckers laughing
listening
in
to
there.
it. Yeah, he did a couple of them things like 2 or 3 times. And halfway through, you just start busting up, and we all dying.
I'm trying to think of like some of the bars that he had. Them shits was funny.
What'd you say? That one just now? When he started
the big ass
laughing in
mouth like
between.
Buddy
Big
Hield.
mouth, but I ball like Buddy Hield.
Oh,
There we
big mouth, but I
go.
ball like
Yeah.
Buddy Hield.
That shit, he punching in with everyone. Just
Yeah, everyone
just laughing.
Yeah. White girl, but she got moved like she.
That reminded me of
just laughing.
we used to record his
Non-stop.
freestyles at the crib, and every time I press record, we just start dying laughing.
Bro, I don't know what it is.
It was just like it's your homie recording you
Yeah.
freestyle. You know what I mean?
That's awkward, too.
It's- go ahead, bro. You got it. And me, like, I'm hyping him up without saying nothing. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I know you about to kill it, but I'm making faces. He making faces. It's just like,
start laughing,
as soon as the
it's
bar
like-
come out,
It's like, bruh. So I wish I was there, like to see Chris like just laughing after every bar, like
That's
That's
funny.
funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
I'm like,
lit.
everybody get the fuck out of the studio, man.
By himself, he would do the same shit.
Yeah,
100%.
fact.
Yeah, no question.
Me and the engineer, we gonna giggle.
Yeah, right.
Somebody gonna be here laughing with me.
He couldn't hear us laughing. He was headphones on with the mic.
Oh, really?
He's laughing.
That's even funnier.
He laughing into the mic,
That's
and then he take an
awkward.
ear out, and we're all dying at the same time. So yeah, it's all.
shit. That's hella funny.
Get it together, man.
That's funny.
This man had the headphones
So that's
on.
why I like that song. Like that has a special.
That's funny.
thing in particular.
Yeah.
And then I did a freestyle of "Look What Happened," so that shit hit different too.
You did a freestyle?
Yeah, that's not coming out, but yeah.
Yes.
So a couple of backgrounds on that joint. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
He did
Go ahead, dabble a little bit. Go ahead, dabble a little bit.
There was
What's
a time.
that?
There was a
Give us
time.
that.
Like in 2021, at the beginning or so, there was like 3-4 weeks I would go in there if they had finished or we were done mixing, whatever it is. Like, hey, we got 30 minutes, hour. All right. I'll do that shit. I was just writing like for no reason. I just had
chilling.
it was just coming, you know. And then we
You
were
be catching the
touring
vibe.
too. Yeah, 100%.
You seen your homies doing their thing, and you was like,
Non-stop.
man, I think I could do that.
And then I was like listening to Drake beats one night, and then you start on Drake beats and you end on like no cap beats, and it's like crazy how
I'm on this DMX beat for some reason.
So I'm about to start barking.
I did one song. It was like Meek Mill. It was like Meek Mill intro, like the beat, and then another one was like a Drake outro. So it was like hella funny, just the different what was catching my ear and shit like that.
That's funny.
And you know they ain't gonna release nothing like that, but I just did it.
Just do it.
Challenge
100%.
yourself.
Right.
Shit.
Also, I'm supposed to be like manager, productive creator, and creative director, and all that shit. Like, I can't go meet an artist, or tell you to come join Smoking Status and this, that, and the third, and not know what you go through to do that every day.
I get what you mean.
You know what I'm
Perspective.
saying? I can't tell you go write a 16 and to get this done in an
If
hour.
you don't know
if
how it
I
feels.
know
Yeah.
how that feels.
Did he makes music too?
Right, 100%. And if your boy come out and make a Diddy hit, I will not be mad about that. 100%.
Oh yeah, Diddy got some bops.
Bops.
Like no, like Diddy got bops.
I don't need 15.
He might not be the
I don't
best
need-
rapper in the world, but like he got some
I
bops
don't need
though.
a bit of best in the
Tell
world.
your friends
But a couple
to get with my friends, and we
Shit,
can be friends.
Do this every week.
Shit, we can.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's all I need.
give me 2 or 3 of them, I'm chilling. I will never rap again. But I had to know to be able to really do that.
That's fine.
Because Mook and I, we talk a lot too, and like Smoking Status, that's the boys. That's the gang, no question about it. But we're gonna be up there. It's gonna be more than us eventually. And in that pursuit and that progression, I gotta be able to relate.
That's a real leader quality. You can't teach
real.
that, bro.
I
Like
wanna-
that's
I wanna
like
rap.
that's an honorable thing for you to step in the lane that just for a learning purposes.
Talk vulnerable.
Yeah.
If you just
vulnerable.
but also if you just around your homies and they make music all day, you're probably gonna
You gonna catch
without-
the
you
your
catch
mind
the
gonna be
vibe.
just rhyming shit in your
Without
head.
question.
Just it's like if you
That's
playing
what it felt
basketball,
like.
you
See,
gonna
and that's what-
you gonna shoot a ball.
You gonna shoot. Yeah,
You gonna shoot.
100%.
That's how I felt when I was young, and we would go to. It was like late start Wednesday, and everybody was freestyling in the morning.
At the tables.
Oh yeah,
And I was
ain't
watching-
got it in me.
I was watching them, and I was like, I know I can do this. I know I could. I come home and I start writing my own shit, and I'm like, this shit is fire. But I never had the courage at the time to like
get
freestyle with him.
in front of them.
But then I kept all those years like silently just writing this shit. You know, he was doing the same shit.
It was just
Ah,
We were
I
just
got a-
writing
I got a
this
note-
shit.
I got a notes page right now.
Yeah.
What is it? I was this fool. Mukta and we were talking on the phone a couple months ago, and he was like, "All right, it's time." What? He's like, "I need another Drake track." And I was like, "Like that? I gotta go record like that." He's like, "I need something." You know what I mean?
That's hella funny.
Give me something.
I was writing the other day, and he was like, "See." So
That's hella funny.
That's funny.
I want to rap.
okay.
J. Cole makes me.
I don't
wanna
even call it rap
though.
though. I'm a poet first. I'm not an artist or a rapper. No,
I'm with that.
I'm a poet first.
I'm with that.
So I mean, you can read the poem I have, or you can listen to how I interpret it on this beat. But I'm a poet first. That's why my Twitter's a poet.
I just know if I don't sound like J. Cole, it's like I
I don't want to do it.
I don't want
Right,
to do it.
right. I don't want to do
I
it.
don't want to do it.
Man. Jacoby out here snapping.
And he got that new thing where he like low key be singing, like
He's
that
been-
shit
he's
even
been
sounds fire.
Expanding his
Hugging the
bag
block. Hugging the
exponentially.
block all day. I was like, whoa, that nigga really.
You be on there,
That shit was fire too.
especially
She
on
gave
that
me a
type
place
of
to
beat.
stay. That was like,
Yeah, like when
damn, this nigga
when he
is-
dropped Forest Hills Drive and started like putting the melodies on apparently, I was like, oh shit. This is different.
Dun, 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 dun.
He makes me not want to rap, bro.
But that's how I feel like.
Like dead ass. Like I don't really want to sound like Kendrick. I don't really want to sound like Drake. Like they got certain styles. I need the bars. I know how I like rap. Like I know what I like from rap. I
Right.
need
You
bars.
want it
And it's
right
like if it not sounding like, you know what I'm saying, they gonna let niggas out of jail for my bars. I can't do it, bro.
I'm excited for our tape, boy.
can't
Come
do
on,
it,
wait, we go.
but I ain't gonna hold you. There's a part in me that's
gonna be
like
a funny ass
Nah, it's
tape.
a part
That's
in me
gonna be-
that's
that's gonna
like
be a funny
put me on
ass
the mic
tape.
though. I'll rip that.
That's
gonna be a
motherfucker.
funny
Like
ass
I
tape,
gotta. There's something in me that feels that it's like
get
if I
that.
put pen to pad, I'm going.
What are some to be
snap.
different too? Like I gotta stop talking about you, fool. Book got me the
Me in the room,
this
too?
Will Smith
Okay.
book for Christmas, and I've been reading it.
Ooh,
And
facts.
It's funny when Will started rapping. He's the only dude that was talking like not on a hard aspect. Like,
Yeah, he wasn't like a gangster rapper.
Going to school and I don't think it's cool.
Parents just don't understand.
And then he's
Parents
talking,
just don't
he was talking in a
understand.
book about Russell Colvin, and he was like, "You just said you got punched in the face because he was talking to a nigga's girl." No one's admitting that shit, and I was.
They said that in the book.
In the book, yeah.
Damn.
And I was like, "That's hella funny."
I heard that book got hella hot takes on it.
It's hella good.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
I'm about to peep that joint.
I saw it.
almost
I
halfway.
was at the
and
library
it
the
is
other day.
Fire, like, and it's funny because like I'm a huge Will Smith fan. So like,
Yeah, me too.
You know, Fresh Prince is that was like who
Bro, that's
I
love.
was trying to be for
Yeah.
the majority of the beginning part of my life.
Yeah.
So like, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
For real.